Good morning, guys. So we are going to start our day with a cup of coffee because that's what we do. It's about 6:30 in the morning. So first thing is our K-cup that we're having today is the Starbucks toasted graham. So this is carb free. So mostly all the Starbucks ones are. So you could, not have to worry about any sneaky carbs from them. I'm going to take 1 tablespoon of the Kerry Irish butter. I've been absolutely loving this. This is the Super Creamer Protein MCT creamer. You could do 3 tablespoons as a serving size, which is great because I like my milk to be, or my coffee to, have a little bit of extra cream in there. So the fact that I'm allowed to do that, I'm going to show you the macros real quick. There we go. You're allowed to do that with this. Is great. So it's 5 fat, 0 carbs, 0 fiber, and 3 protein. So, and there's no sugar in there too. So I enjoy that. And you can see it does say it is keto approved. I find this in my local grocer and just where they have all the coffee creamers and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna toss that in. And then I'm gonna give myself a good old boost of Perfect Keto Vanilla MCT. I'm almost finished with this, and then I'm gonna start, I'm gonna buy another one. I'll probably go back to the salted caramel. But yeah, I've been also throwing this into my smoothies, and it's been bomb. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and make my coffee. You guys have seen me make my coffee plenty of times, so I don't think you guys need the aesthetic version of it. But yeah, so coffee time. All right, so here is that cup of coffee. I've been really getting into this milk frother again. Yeah, so I'll just like froth up the milk that I put in there, the creamer, and then I'll go ahead and obviously let the coffee come in. But yeah, so here is that cup of coffee in an Elvis cup because Elvis is everything. And yeah, so let's see what we can eat today, huh? Hey guys, so it's about 11 o'clock and we are going to get some lunch. So usually on Wednesdays, me and Leo, we like date. That's like our thing, all our kids are in school, and we didn't really date much before, so now we're kind of, right, hanging out, doing things together, being Leo and Danielle. So anyways, we're going out for lunch, and usually we usually go to Buffalo Wild Wings. That's like our favorite because the lunch special is like really, really good. I think you can get like a small serving of wings with like a side for cheap, right?
I think our bill's only like
30 bucks.
Not even that. If I don't have any beers, it's like real cheap. It's only like 20 bucks.
Yeah, so bucks. It's pretty cheap. But I just looked it up on my little carb, or my little app thing, and it said a small thing of wings was 20 carbs, and I was like, the fuck? So we're not going there, and I was like, dang. So anyways, right next we're going to the mall, and inside the mall there's a Red Robin. So we're gonna go there, and I'm gonna get the avocado salad, which I really, really love. I just get it without tomatoes and obviously no croutons. So yeah, it's pretty low carb. It's huge. Yeah, it's super huge. And I want to say, with the carb counter says it's, I think, 15 for the salad, and that's with everything. So I'm thinking it's probably, maybe about 10 carbs for, maybe even less than that for everything that I get. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get me the avocado, and Leo's probably gonna get himself a burger or something. But yeah, so let's go get some lunch, shall we? All right, here is my lunch. No tomatoes, no croutons. So there you go.
These days.
So what are you going to do?
So we are just home. Leo surprised me, and we went to go see Bad Boys for Life. If you guys are a Bad Boy fan, it was actually really good. Wasn't it really good?
Pretty good, yeah.
It was good. I loved it. It's just like, because I've been watching them since I was younger, so it's like sad for me to see them like getting older. Like you could tell like they've aged, which obviously I think they're both in their 50s at this point, but it was really good. It was a really good movie, and I thought it was like still really funny, and I liked it. So all I've eaten today was that salad, which was really good, and you've seen like I ate a good portion of it. We are going to do, I had showed you guys in one of my hauls, Benny's like having an allergy issue. I showed you guys in one of my hauls that I got this bitchin' sauce, and that's what it's called. I know you guys know I like to swear, but this is legit what it's called. Bitchin' sauce. So here was my idea for it. So we're gonna have this for dinner tonight. It's going to be, I'm going to actually take some chicken breasts, like boneless, skinless chicken breasts. I'm going to fillet them. I'm gonna season them with, I don't know yet, maybe some buffalo ranch sauce, seasoning, which I have in here. I'll have to look for it. And then fill it with the bitchin' sauce for my girls. I'm just gonna put cream cheese, and then I'm going to wrap them in bacon, and then I'm going to bake them. And yeah, I think that's gonna be our dish, and then I probably will serve it with a like side salad or something like that. I'm not gonna probably have too much more. I don't know, we'll see. But I wanted to tell you guys something else. When I knew I was going to go to Red Robin and I knew I was going to get that salad, knowing that it is higher in carbs, I think it's like a total of 10 net carbs minus the croutons and the tomatoes. So it's super keto friendly and it's very, very good, but I knew it was going to be heavy. I went ahead and took one of these. I talked about this in one of my keto updates. This is alpha lipoic acid. It basically helps break down any carbs in a meal. If like it's a heavier carb meal, it helps break down the sugars. So I go ahead and I take that before like my carb heaviest meal, so which ended up being my lunch / breakfast. So, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna actually just jump up and clean up my house real quick. I'm gonna start some laundry, and then we'll start dinner. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this water down. I haven't really drank any water today, so I'm gonna get this done. This is just the Kirkland alkaline water. At the end of this video, I will show you guys my macros, and we will test after we eaten today. So I'll test my glucose. I do use the Keto Mojo, not my glucose, my ketones, to see, to make sure we're still, you know, remaining in ketosis, which we have been. I've been ranging anywhere from like 0.6 to like a 0.8. So yeah, we'll see. But okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and drink my water, start my laundry, and then we'll start dinner shortly. All right, so we just made the kids some food in here real quick, but I'm going to actually turn this temperature down to 375 because we're gonna bake our chicken at 375. Okay, so oven's at 375. Okay, so I have these are the boneless, skinless chicken breasts I get from Costco. I love buying them from there because first off, they don't have a lot of like the tendons and stuff. I just like their quality meat better, okay? But just gonna say it out there, you know, I always brag on it. But I do like because they come individually packed, so I don't have to like defrost a ton when not needed. So yeah, so I have them open. So here's just one I just kind of filleted open, not all the way, because we're going to stuff the inside with either the bitchin' sauce or some Philadelphia cream cheese. But I'm also going to season it with, this stuff is so good, the Frank's Red Hot Buffalo Ranch. It has no carbs in there. All right, here we go. 0 carbs. And then you can see it has buttermilk powder, salt, cayenne pepper. It does have a little bit of that maltodextrin in it, guys. I know that's like an issue for some people, but you know, you're not going to be using the whole bottle. You're just going to give it a little spray here, a little sprinkle. So I do like it. I think it has a nice flavor. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and we're going to coat our chicken with that. All right, so we're going to go ahead first. We're going to get all these out of the package, and then we're just going to split them. Like I said, not all the way, just like halfway, so you can, you know, fit the stuff in there. And then we're gonna wrap them with some bacon, which is bacon. But anyways, yeah, so let's get these out of the pack and separate them, and I'll be right back. All right, so this is what we're going to fill, not all of them, just half, because again, I don't know if my thing is too hot. This is the bitchin' sauce. I do get this from Costco. This is the organic almond dip. It doesn't taste like almonds. Like I had kind of was like, ooh, I don't know, but it's actually really, really good. Leo's been like really digging into it. So the macros are 9 of fat, 1.5 carbs, but there's 1 gram of fiber, so it's a half a carb per 2 tablespoons and 2 of protein. So so it's about 28 grams. I'm thinking about 4 tablespoons. I'm gonna see how that kind of blends out. I got my scale right here. So what I'll do is just put a chicken breast on there, fill it with the I don't know, like 60, 57-ish grams of the bitchin' sauce. And then I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of this on there, and then I'm going to wrap them in the bacon. So that's the plan. That's the assembly line that we got going here. So wish me luck. And then we also have a metal pan here. So I don't know. I got Leo in the kitchen today, so he's going to help us out. So yeah, let's just try to do that. All right, so we're going to do probably about 30 grams of the bitchin' sauce, just because we did one and it was a little bit extra, and it all came out the side. So we're gonna go ahead with the 2 tablespoons of the bitchin' sauce, and we're also gonna do 2 tablespoons of cream cheese on the other ones, and then we're just going to smear it and we're going to roll it. Top it with a little bit of that buffalo ranch on both sides, just to give it a little flavor. And then taking our pieces of bacon, and we're going to just wrap them around like a bacon birthday present. There you go. Perfect. So 3 with this bitchin' sauce, and then I have 3 with just, and I already have them divided. These are 2-ounce pieces of the Philadelphia cream cheese. The Philadelphia is going to be your best bet, guys, because it's going to be less than 1 carb per ounce. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and just get these all in and throw them in the oven. All right, so these are just the cream cheese ones, and we're just kind of molding the cream cheese and putting it inside the chicken breast. If you didn't have the bitchin' sauce, you can just go ahead and skip the bitchin' sauce and do it this way. Still very good. And we're going to use the same seasoning as we did for the other ones. It's just that Frank's buffalo seasoning. I got this at Walmart. I love the seasoning aisle at Walmart. It's like one of my favorite places to visit. And then again, we are just going to wrap it in bacon and make a little chicken bacon burrito. Okay, so these are all done. They're gonna go into my oven for about 40 minutes, because you guys know, I always say it, my oven runs a little bit doesn't get as hot, I feel like, I don't know. Yeah, so as for a side, and a lot of people are wondering for sides, these are gonna be really filling for us, but I would probably do it with a like side salad or something like that. But yeah, so we're just gonna have it like this. But I would do either like maybe a side salad, but I had one for lunch, so I'm not really feeling it. Do you want anything for sides?
I'm gonna make some Brussels sprouts, I think.
Oh, well, Leo's gonna make some Brussels sprouts. So we have these Brussels sprouts. We'll probably just fry these up, pan fry. These are the Brussels sprouts from Trader Joe's. These are a great buy. These are only $1. So if you guys are ever there and wondering what to pick up, $1. So yeah, into the oven for, 35, 40 minutes. Make sure you temp it. You're going to want your chicken to be about 180 degrees, guys. Make sure you check it, temp it, so it's all good. We're going to have Brussels on the side, and we're going to make a dessert. So let's get that ready. All right, so I'm going to make some chocolate covered strawberries as a treat for us. I'm probably just going to, I have this one right here. I have 2 more things of strawberries in the fridge. If we have extra chocolate, then I'll probably pull the other ones out. But I just have a saucepan right here, and we're going to take 2 cups of, these are the dark chocolate Chalk Zero baking chips. I absolutely, you guys have heard me sing their praise. I love Chalk Zero. They are my favorite. I prefer these over any of the sugar-free. I've had, lilies and stuff like that, and it's really messed up my gut. I always get like bubble guts and stuff, but this does not have any issues with me, and it's so good. I use these for all my baking. I make, I'll take like some sort of nuts, and I'll make like a granola mix with it. I just use them to snack on. They're so good, and they don't mess with any of my numbers either. So I do have a discount code for Chalk Zero down below if you guys want to get your hands on some, but highly recommend them. Love them. They have like treats too. So if you guys, I want to say someone said they're coming out with peanut butter cups. I'm going to have to order them. But anyways, they have a lot of good stuff. Their bark too is bomb. Okay, anyways, I'm going to take 2 cups of the dark chocolate Chalk Zero chips, and I'm going to melt them with 1 tablespoon of this organic coconut oil. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Chocolate covered strawberries for a little sweet treat. Yeah, I feel like 1 cup's enough. Yeah, we're only going to do 1 cup. So I feel like then if I use 2 cups, and this is the last time I Chalk Zero chocolate chips, and then I'm not going to have anything to snack on. So we're not doing that. And then I'm going to take just 1 teaspoon, if I can get that open. Thanks. Gracias. I'm just going to take a 1/2 tablespoon of the coconut oil. All right, onto the burner. Low heat, guys. You don't want to burn it. And don't go anywhere. You could also throw these into the microwave if you wanted to. Completely on you. But I just went ahead and just chose to do it over here on the stove. So we're just going to kind of keep them going. They're going to start breaking down and melting. If I need to add more coconut oil, I will do so. I do have a like a baking dish lined with some parchment paper, so we got that. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start kind of cleaning these off and getting them ready to be dipped. So we're gonna keep an eye on this. Don't go too far because this will only take, you know, not too long, and it should be ready. All right, you can see that we are getting about done here. Just constantly mixing, and you can see that there's no signs of any like the chocolate chips, that they're all melted. So what I'm thinking about doing is I'm just going to have Leo, babe, can you grab this real quick? These are clean strawberries, and then I'm just going to pull this here and then dunk and then shake and then onto the paper. And then I'm just gonna keep on going. These are some big old strawberries. So you can see I have it. I'm just gonna take it and dunk. Because I feel like sometimes, just make sure everything gets a nice little coat. Nice, perfectly dunked strawberry. And then I'm just leaving them on this parchment paper to cool. Since, you know, we live where it's always cold, I'm just gonna put them on my back stairs so they'll get cool back there. But you could just toss them in the fridge so the sugar or the chocolate will harden. But super easy and very keto friendly, and you have a sweet treat. So again, and then if you find that your sugar or your chocolate starts to cool and it starts to harden, you could just go ahead and toss the burner back on. Be careful though, guys, because you will burn yourself if you're not watching, if you know, are using your bare fingers. So unless you have like skewers or something, you can do that too, but I don't have any. So here we go. We're gonna make our chocolate covered strawberries and then we'll be back. All right, we still have a good amount left, but I ran out of space on my cookie sheet here. So we have about half of these left, but yeah, so we're gonna go ahead. You could see that some of them are starting to harden too, so they're gonna be really good. The girls are really excited. So this was 1 cup of the Chalk Zero, but honestly, we probably still have like a little bit, about a 1/4 cup left. So there you go. There is a sweet keto treat, super easy too. So if you guys wanted to try that Chalk Zero stuff, I will leave it down below, but very good. All right, so here is Leo's plate. So we ended up cooking it for about 45 minutes. And yeah, so this is just some Brussels sprouts. I cooked it up in some avocado oil. And yeah, so I'm gonna have him cut into it. Some of the sauce did come out, but guys, if you've ever made like a cordon bleu, which in my head is kind of what these were, you know, the cheese and stuff comes out too, so that's normal. But you could always put a little bit on the side if you wanted to like dip your chicken in. So you could see, oh yeah, definitely you could see in there. Yep, it's in there. And then it bakes with that flavor, and you could tell the chicken looks really good too. We didn't, because we baked it low and slow, so it regained, since we baked it nice and low, it retained the moisture, so it's not like dried ass chicken. We don't want no dry ass chicken in this house. So yeah, that is Leo's plate. So we're gonna go ahead and eat. I'm not gonna have Brussels sprouts, but he's having Brussels sprouts, and then the girls are gonna eat too, so it's gonna have some family dinner. But that's what it looked like, and we'll have Leo try it so he can tell you. What do you think? Good?
Really good.
Can you taste the sauce?
Yeah.
It's saucy?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
They show my knee.
Oh, Becky got slippers. Okay, fancy. All right, here is the cream cheese one. So some of the cream cheese did come out, but I just scoops it up and I'll put it on the plate. I'm actually gonna share these, this one with Becky and Sophie so they can split it, but doesn't that look good? That's good. Okay, my friends, they have cooled. Let me see if I could just pull one off. Perfect. Perfection. Take my serving size. I measured for myself is 3. So you go ahead and serve. I just did it by ounces of how many were in there. So it's not like an exact an exact measurement, because I just did was how many ounces were in each of the strawberry things, and then I did by 1 cup of the chocolate, even though we didn't use it all. So, you know, might be a little bit more, might be a little less, but we try, we're only human. So here are our chocolate covered strawberries, homemade, bomb. Let me bite into one so you can see. So remember, if you guys wanted to get your hands on some Chalk Zero, go ahead and check the link and save yourself some money. The chicken came out really good. Sophie, what did you think about the chicken? Was it good? Was it really filling? Would you recommend it to our friends? Yeah? All right. Well, there you go, guys. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to wrap up today's video. Thank you, guys. Oh, hold on. Let me show you my macros. 1 second. Okay, so I am using the iTrack Bites keto version right now. Still getting used to it. I'm not entirely sure how we're digging it, but so my new macros, I don't know why it says 1728. So I am trying to stay around 1600 calories or lower. And here are my macros. So 108 of protein, 134 of fat, and then 20 net carbs. So I've used 13.8 carbs for the day. And I had 1335 calories, 91.3 fat, 91.3 protein, 86.6 fat. I will insert a little screenshot right here of my ketone reading. So yeah, I went ahead and made a recipe out of here, and that's the stuffed chicken. So each chicken breast was 0.7 carbs. The avocado salad was a total of 9 carbs because I didn't have any tomatoes or croutons. My super creamer, my Irish butter, my MCT oil, and then I had the 3 servings of the Chalk Zero strawberries. And I feel like, yeah, that's all I had today. That salad was a big one, and I didn't eat until 8. So yeah, that's pretty much my macros for today. Like I said, I'm really trying to watch not only my macros but my caloric intake, just because, you know, I really want to make sure I'm in a deficit so I can really lean out. And I'm still able to maintain ketosis even though I am eating higher protein and stuff like that, just because I have been fat adjusted for quite some time. So yeah, here you go. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I appreciate it, and I will see y'all on the next one. Take it easy, friends.